أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected believers, regarding the event of Ghadir Khum, as we saw, this is a common event among the Christians, among the Jews, among the Sunni historians, among the Shia historians, and everyone who is good at making research. It's not debatable. Because it has got authentic Sunni ahadith, authentic evidence talking about it. We see that when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, after his first and last pilgrimage, when he was coming back from Hajj in a place called Ghadir Khum, presently called Al-Juhafa, those who go to Saudi Arabia knows it. You understand? In that place, we see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealing a verse on 18th of Zulhijjah. You understand? In that place called Ghadir Khum on 18th of Zulhijjah of the 10th year after Prophet's migration from Medina to from Mecca to Medina. You understand? Which corresponds to the 10th of March 632 CE. When Prophet Muhammad was coming from his first and last pilgrimage, farewell pilgrimage, this verse was revealed. You understand? In Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse number 67, which says, Ya ayyuhar rasul, O you apostle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, balligh ma unzila ilayka min rabbik. You understand? Deliver that what has been revealed from your Lord. Allah was commanding him to deliver it to the people. You understand? Wa illam taf'al, and if you don't do so, it's putting a condition Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If Muhammad does not deliver that from his Lord, it will be as if even before you were not delivering our messages to people. You understand? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala goes ahead and says, Wallahu ya'asimuka minan nas. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect you from people, from the plots of people. Because Allah does not guide, you understand, the astray people. The question is, what was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanding Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam to deliver? What was he commanding him to do so? You understand? What was he commanding him to do so? Towards his death, some people say he was commanding him to tell people to pray, to fast, to maintain brotherhood. Yes, this is among the good actions, he told them. But what was the major essence of commanding all people to stop there for 3 days? What was he telling him to do so? The Sunni brothers say he was telling him to maintain brotherhood, to tell people maintain brotherhood, sisterhood, not to eat riba, each and everything. Yes, these are among the things he said. But what was the major essence of gathering all those people in that place for 3 days in a lot of heat? What was he telling him? What he was telling him is what we do towards our death. When we start feeling weak, we rush, treating a will. The same thing is what Allah was commanding Muhammad, because could not make sense Muhammad to spread Islam for 23 years and just passes away without leaving a successor. Can't make any sense. We have got a lot of Sunni historians, scholars, accepting that this was about commanding Muhammad to leave a will. You understand? You can cross-check in Tafsir al-Kabir, you understand, by Fakhr Raz and the commentary of Quran chapter 5 verse number 67 on page number 49-15, narrated by Ibn Abbas and others. You can find it also in Asbab Nuzul by Al-Wahidi, page number 15, by Ali Atiyah. All those are Sunni books. You can also find it by Nuzul al-Quran by Hafiz. and the others as you see them on the screen. It was commanding Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to leave a will behind, a successor behind. A successor behind. Among other things, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, the most important one, he first asked them, Alastu awla bil mu'minina min anfusihim? You understand? Do I not have the right over the believers than what they have over themselves? All of people in that gathering answered, Qalu bala. We agree. O Muhammad, you have a greater responsibility over all believers. Then he told them, Qala, Man kuntu mawlahu, fahadha aliyun mawlahu. However knows that I was his master. Now Amir al-Mu'minin, Ali ibn Abi Talib, is his master. It goes on the tradition, authentic in Sunni books. He prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahumma wali man wallahu. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, be a friend to whoever is a friend to Amir al-Mu'minin Ali ibn Abi Talib, wa adi man adahu, be an enemy, hostile to whoever is an enemy to Amir al-Mu'minin Ali ibn Abi Talib, wansuru man nasarahu, save however saves Ali alayhi salatu wassalam. Authentic Sunni tradition without any doubt. Authentic, as you saw on the screen, respected believers. You understand? You can also find it in Sahih Tirmidhi, volume 2, page number 298, volume number 5, page number 63. You can also find it in Sunan Ibn Majah, volume 1, page number 12, and page number 43. You can also find it in Fada'il al-Sahaba by Ahmad ibn Hanbal, volume 2, page number 563, and other books as you see them. Clear. Among other statements he added on, he says, Inni tariku fikum al-thaqalaini, kitab Allah wa itrati. I'm leaving among you two heavy weights. I'm leaving among you two heavy weights. That's Holy Quran and my pure lineage. If you attach to them, if you attach yourselves to them, lan tadhillu ba'di, you never go astray till when you find Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam on the point of Kawthar, on the day of judgment. Clear evidence. Clear evidence. Clear evidence that Muhammad left a will, as we said. It could not make any sense Muhammad just die without leaving a will. It could imply that people are more knowledgeable than Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. There is a fake tradition which says that there is also another tradition which is not even agreed by scholars, that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam left Quran wa Sunnah. This tradition is only reported in Muwatta al-Malik. It does not even appear in one of the 6 Sahih books. You understand? Many people have agreed that's a fake tradition. In Tarikh, page number 50, the isnad is fake. In Shu'aib al-Iman, page number 3,315, fake. Dalail al-Nubuwa, volume 5, page number 448, fake, the tradition. Okay, for the sake of debate, let's agree that the tradition is authentic, Quran wa Sunnah. You understand? The question is, if at all Prophet Muhammad left this one, why did the Sahabas after the death of Muhammad go to Saqif and elect among themselves? Can it make any sense? He left a will. Why did they then turn against this one, which they claim that is a will? We all know that Holy Quran and the Sunnah, Holy Quran has got 2 types of verses, mutashabihat and muhkamat. Mutashabihat are complicated. A common person may not understand it. Illallah wa rasukhuna fil ilm. Quran chapter 3 verse number 7. Besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the only one who understands it, the meaning, the interpretation, the ta'wil. You understand? وَالرَّاسِخُونَ فِي الْعِلْمِ, and those who are rooted in knowledge. The ones who are rooted in knowledge are the Ahl Bayt, whom Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has said, Ana madinatul ilm wa aliyun babuha, the store of knowledge, and Ali is its gate. You want to understand me and Islam, you have to bypass Ali, through Ali. Number 2, if at all we say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Prophet Muhammad to leave Holy Quran and Ahadith, then who can interpret these ones? Another question. Once you die, you asked, Man imamuka? Who is your imam? We say the imam using Holy Quran, for instance in Quran, Surah Al-Anbiya verse number 73, Surah Sajda verse number 24, and Surah Al-Qasas verse number 41, and other verses. Must be a person. Must be a person. For instance, Imam al-Imam al-Mashariq wal-Magharib is imam of east and west. Imam must be a person. Therefore, in brief, my respected brothers, Prophet Muhammad left a will. Could not make any sense. Muhammad just died without leaving a will. Once we say that, we shall be humiliating Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Number 2, we said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses and elects. You understand? We said number 2, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates and chooses for mankind. So verse number 68. We don't have any choice to choose among themselves. Why did the Sahabas go to Saqifa? We also said that the verse claimed that وَأَمْرُهُمْ شُورَ بَيْنَهُمْ, that you should take counsel among themselves. The verse claimed by people, misinterpreted by people, وَأَمْرُهُمْ شُورَ بَيْنَهُمْ, take counsel among themselves. They claim that this verse is telling them to go to Saqifa. No. The verse is telling them as people, in order when you will get some misunderstandings, you understand, we can get counsel from among ourselves. It's not telling us to elect. If it was telling us to elect, why did then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveal other verses? For instance, why did Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam didn't just choose in Quran chapter 2 verse number 124 among his offsprings, prophets and imams? Why did he ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that وَمِن ذُرِّيَّتِي, and will you also choose endorse my offsprings to the position of imam? What we want, these orders of choosing leaders, is only done by Allah. Allah chooses even the successors of prophets who are not prophets. For instance, as he chose the Talut during the regime of Yusha bin Nun alayhi salatu wasalam, as he chose Asb bin Barhia during the reign of Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salatu wasalam. Therefore, Prophet left his will, and it was saying, however, knows that I'm his master, now Ali is his master. Then he added on, I'm leaving among you two heavyweights, Quran wa Itrati. Once you attach yourselves to these two, you never go astray till when you find me on the day of judgment. That's it, briefly, believers. Kindly keep sharing up to last person. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.